Good afternoon, everyone. This lesson is intended for BEd 104, Teaching Social Studies in the elementary grades. For today's video, we discuss about the case study, Lesson 12, Unit 3, in the semi-final coverage. Let me, let me present to you our objectives. Our objectives for today is all about discuss case study as an instructional strategy, explain how case study is used in elementary social studies instruction, and develop a lesson plan that use case study in elementary social studies. Okay, so here, case study, after discussing the different programs of the national government to her grade 4 pupils, teacher Lorna highlighted the case of the president of Rodrigo Duterte war on drugs as a program under peace and order. Again, teacher Lorna highlighted the case of President Rodrigo Duterte war on drugs as a program under peace and order. She presented a short video clip. Again, she presented a short video clip. Some of the teachers may depende na uban is dili sila mag-present sa video. I-present lang nila naka-PowerPoint ang problem, no, ang scenario. Pero pwede pod mas better naka short video clip siya ang problem. So that sheds light on the basic of the anti-illegal drug campaign. The context, the goals, the agencies involved, and the procedure. After the video presentation, she divided the class into small groups and assigned them to read text on the positive and negative effect the war on drugs. So siguro kapag i-implement ni mga case study, pwede man po individual lang ang pag-answer ani. Siguro by group para mas kay elementary grades man para ang learning nila is collaboration style. So the main of each group is to answer the questions in the war on drugs on an effective program to achieve peace and order in our country. After the brainstorming, each group presented their argument to the class. The teachers facilitate debate and answer inquiries until the class came out with their informed stand on the issues. Have you experienced doing a similar activity when you were in the elementary? No? If yes, is the activity successful in helping you deepen your understanding of the lesson? If not, what could be the one possible reason why your teacher opted not to do this time? So the strategy that teacher Lorna utilized is called case study. In this chapter, you will learn that case study is and how it is implemented in the classroom. Okay, ha? Case studies, gamit kayo siya sa social studies na mga topic. Labi na ang ato ang social studies diri sa Philippines is more on politics, history, no? More on the problem and issues in the community, and so on and so forth. So every topic there is a problem and there is a case analysis. So the case study is structured. Learner-centered strategy is more on interaction between the teacher and the student that explore complex, value-laden issues through problem solving and decision making. For example, in the Harvard University, the topic is about the mining, white and black American. Sa mining, na disgrasya, black American. So as a mining officer, a licensed mining personnel, isirado ba nimo ang mining or dili? Yes or no? So, 'di ba? Nag-present ko og scenario case study, and then based on that unsay may decision making nimo, no? So dagan kay na siya moabot ng mga content masulod dira. Okay? So again, case study is structured, learner-centered, value-laden issues through problem solving and decision making. In this strategy, students are tasked to analyze one or more cases and propose workable solution. Cases are defined by Kowalski and others in 1994 as a general narrative description of situation, an incident or maybe incident or situation in the community, incident in the community that can be related to your topic in social studies. A case can be anything from the actual or fictional event. So dili lang po ay pwede ra po ay fictional event kana mga movies, no? Na basta lang pwede nimo ma-relate sa imong topic kay teaching strategies man eh. So concrete or abstract issues or historical or current phenomenon based on the content case studies can be classified into the following. So here, number one, which is the scaffolding inquiry. So being harnessed, however, when adopted as a strategy, teachers sometimes strictly rely on the procedure steps, leaving the idea of the art of questioning as stake. In 1999, White and other developed an instructional theory that enables scientific inquiry as part of the instructional among widespread variety of learners, including the news, one and slow learners. They postulate the quality of education could be achieved by allowing the learners to understand the metacognition. Okay? So, muna siya ang mga following sa case study. Number one is the okay. Number one is the live case studies. Okay, these are often based on the ongoing events where student and real-world production actors are simultaneously examining issues and arriving at solutions. Possibly, sources are current news report and court cases. An example is the proposed shift of the Philippines from unitary to a federal form of government. So, pwede po ni siya, no? Live case studies. Kaning live case studies is magamit po ni siya, example, labi na sa mga lawyers. So, kisa to nagkuha og law, mga professor ana nila kay ang mga gipang example nila based sa court real life event, no? And then they decide it mo na ilang exam. No, also labi na sa katong tutok tolfo when there is a current event sa mga balita, sa mga news. So pwede nimo na siya i-integrate then i-apply nimo na siya sa teaching strategies nimo sa social studies as case study. Okay? Number two is historical case study. These are largely based on historical events and can be depicted as fiction or non-fiction. An example is the trial of Andres Bonifacio in Cavite. So, in the case study strategies, you can also example it in the past events. No, kanang mga history nato, mga issues. So example ana katong war sa Ukraine o sa Russia. Okay? So pwede mo na siya gamiton. So the third is the economic issues, economic case studies. These are the focus on the economic issues that can be drawn from student experience or from the international or national matter. The example of this is the family budget of the minimum wages worker. So we know already that the social studies is a broad field of education in the context, especially in the economics. Economics belong to the social studies, is a social science, no? And psychology, economics, and so on and so forth. So sa economics, nga dira ang law of supply and demand, mga problem nato sa supply, mga problem nato sa money, sa prices. So daghan dira no. So pwede mo na gamiton economic case studies kung nagatudlo kag economic. Okay. So number 4, social issues case studies. These are based on the problem and concern that affect society. Labi na ng mga basura, drugs, sa pa, mga iro, nagatai-tai, sa kalsada, chismis, so mga social issues, case studies, concern about the society. In essence, live case studies and economic case studies can also be considered under this classification. Social issues case studies. Example is overpopulation in the national capital region. No? Muna kasagaran problem or issues. Scarcity of the food, poverty, justice, so and so forth. Number 5, student develop case studies. In this type, students are asked to come up with studies based on their own experience and observation. This will encourage students to be more involved since they are primarily affected by the issues. An example of this is the high price of goods in the school canteen. So, muna ang student develop case study. Okay? Due to its goal of development student problem solving and decision making skills, the case study strategy is often linked to problem based learning. This philosophical tradition can be tracked back to Dewey in 1916, a progressivist belief the teacher should always tap student natural instinct to investigate and create. It is the 1980s Burroughs and others eventually coined the term problem-based learning to refer to the learning that results from the process of working towards an understanding or resolution of the problem. Okay. Here are the steps on to how to so uh, the step there are three steps in implementing case study strategy in social science or social studies classroom. Number 1 is briefing. The teacher give a brief background about the case. Aside from verbal instruction, he or she can use video, picture, story, other form of print media, and multimedia as long as the teacher give a brief background about the case in order the student will be going to study it, give there is a time for study, no preparation kay case study man ni siya para naiuban mga factor na kailangan i-consider. The second step is the discussion. After the teacher give a brief background about the studies, the students are given sufficient time to analyze the given case and come up with solution. This may be effectively done by dividing the class into a smaller group. Afterwards, solutions are presented to this class. So there is a time allotment because mag-brainstorming pa na sila, mag-decide pa na sila unsa ang best decision, unsa ang best reason na gamiton. So third step, debriefing. The teacher stresses and clarifies social studies concept and relate this to the students' analysis and solution. Okay? Muna ang step. Now, let's go to the advantage of social studies. So, the use of case studies in social studies has number of advantage for student because it is a learner-centered pedagogy, because there is a two-way communication. And when we say learner-centered is ang teacher dili permente istorya igo ra siya maminaw, i-integrate lang niya tong mga thoughts ninyo and then i-generalize to niya, mag-create siya og summarize. Okay, then the learners, so more on learners jud kaayo. Ang mga estudyante jud nagabuhat sa trabaho. Okay, so that's why gitawag siya learner-centered pedagogy. Students are empowered as active agents in the learning process instead of passive receptors of the information. Okay, case studies is not about the teacher, it's not about the talking, but it's all about the active participation of the learners, because without the active participation of the learners, the case cannot be solved. The case is useless. Okay, because I believe that case studies has has denied in con- has the contrary of tabula rasa. Case studies believe that every child has a knowledge about about these studies. Okay, they are to come up with their own interpretation and solution instead of relying on the teacher generalizations. Moreover, they are given a platform to provide answer to issues that real world decision makers are dealing with. Also, the case study strategy promotes a wide range of 21st century skills and develop the learner's critical and creative thinking skills through problem solving and decision making. Furthermore, their communication, collaboration, and conflict resolution skills are further developed because they are required to discuss and negotiate their proposed solution with their peers. Okay, so natay mga tip na unsaon paggamit. Okay, so tip number 1, choose cases that are complex to provide a challenge. Refrain from selecting those that have easy and obvious solution. Okay? So, ayaw lang ng pacho-pecho ha, kanang ang mga bata na ay kabalo ka na case oy, so wala na nagana ang bata maminaw sa imo kay dili challenge ang imuhang case study ang scenario sa problem. So dapat challenging, out of the box, something new to them. Okay? Number 2, emphasize to student that the process is as important as the product. So communication is important and they should ensure that the idea of each person is valued. Okay? Kung by group, kung na magstorya isa, pailomon sa tong isa, pahumanon sa tong istorya, kay nga pa man kay follow-up questions ana sa isa. Okay? So, bawal do dapat mag-interchange or something na mag-simultaneous ang grupo na mag-answer. Dapat isa-isa para mapaminawan ang unsa ang katong para ma-emphasize jud sa student ang iyang ideas. Okay, step number 3, use graphic organizers to structure the discussion. You may use the means ends analysis MEA to guide student thinking process and the solution examination to weight their solution. Okay, so here are the plan, the graphic organizer that you use. So the goal and state, current state, consideration or important information, necessary step, things to do, materials needed, and the plan. So, bago ka maghimo og case study, dapat magbuhat sa ka, musunod sa jud ka ani. Okay bata? So next is the is the is the problem. Of course, di na mawala ang problem. So as a teacher, you are going to provide the problem, then there is a positive consequence and negative consequence. So natay decision, supporting statements, mo ni sila. So inana ang pagbuhat sa kuan ha, case study. So let's see the example here of the case studies. So let me move this to you. Okay? So, example, study sample daily lesson plan below and analyze how the case study strategy is utilized in the elementary social classroom. Okay, grade level 6, learning area is Araling Panlipunan, quarter ika-4. So, the content standard na ipamamalas ang mas malalim na pag-unawa at pagpapahalaga sa patuloy na nagpapupunyagi ng mga Pilipino tungo sa pagtugon ng mga hamon ng nagsasarili at umuunlad na bansa. The performance standard is nakapagpakita ng aktibong pakikilahok sa gawaing makakatutulong sa pag-unlad ng bansa bilang pagtupad ng sariling tungkulin sa siyang kaakibat na pananagutan sa sa pag sa pagtamasa ng mga karapatan bilang isang malaya at maunlad na Pilipino. The learning competence are the objectives. Nasusuri ang mga kontemporaryong isyu ng lipunan tungo sa pagtugon sa mga hamon ng malaya at maunlad na bansa. Nakapagmumungkahi ng mga posibleng solusyon na tutugon sa isyu ng overseas Filipino worker. So, contemporaryong issue or overseas Filipino workers. So, the reference and resources that they use. Okay, let's go to the procedures. Pangganyak or the motivation 4 minutes before the lesson. Magtatanong ang guro sa klase. So, yan ang problem. Sino sa inyo ang may kapamilyang OFW? Teacher ako. Si mama nagtrabaho. So, ano ang maibabahagi ninyong karanasan nila bilang OFW? Naglisod po, mingaw, o paglalahad ng mga layunin at paksa. Ipapabasa sa mga mag-aaral ang malayunin ng aralin. Ngayong araw, suriin natin ang isyu ng pagkakaroon ng OFW at mag-iisip ng mga solusyon na tutugon sa isyong ito. Okay? So, that's it. So, ask a question first, present, then base that question is have a problem itself, and then ask a question that relate to the student. Lain po mo answer ang student na wala sila kabalo. So, ang question dapat jud nimo na ma-relate sa mga student. Okay? Again, social studies is more on first-hand experience, live experience. Mo nang gina-base dira. Okay. During the lesson, briefing, 10 minutes. Magpapakita ang guro na maikling video na naglalahad ng issue ng OFW. Okay, no? Motivation first. Giboost pa niya ang mga bata na connected sa topic. And then, here it comes during the lesson. Nag-present ang teacher og video relate to the problem. Then, discussion dayon 20 minutes. Hahatiin ng guro ang klase sa 6 na grupo. Bawat grupo ay bibigyan ng babasahin na inlalahad ang mga kasalukuyang issue na kinakaharap ng mga OFW. Kahit ang mga babasahin pupunan nila ang mean ends analysis chart, the MEA chart. Okay? Then, after that, pagkatapos ng 10 minutes, iulat ng bawat grupo ang kanilang solusyon. Itatala ito ng guro sa solution examination graphic organizer na nakapag-skill sa Pisara. Pagkatapos ng lahat ng pag-uulat, titimbangin ng klase kung ano ang pinakamas maka pinaka mabisang solusyon na tutugon sa issue. So briefing, itatanong ng guro sa klase after the presentation, bakit mahalagang tugunan ng kasalukuyang administrasyon ang issue ng OFW? So that is the question and everyone can answer, no? Then kanina question is dira na isingit ang imuhang knowledge about the problem. Okay? Pero mo collect sa kag information sa student, i-summarize nimo to, isulat nimo sa board para nga sila para ma-appreciate nila ang imong gibuhat, no? So ayaw diretso discuss. Let the student answer. You throw a question and then you summarize the question, you summarize the answer, and mag-create ka og content nimo based sa ilang answer. Okay? So, pagbubuod, generalization after the lesson, 2 minutes. Itatanong ng guro ang sumusunod. Bakit maituturi na isang kontemporaryong issue ang pagkakaroon ng OFW? Ano-anong mga issue ang kanilang kinakaharap? Ano-ano ang posibleng solusyon na isyong ito? So, sa generalization, di na mawala ang question sa teacher to assess the learners. And after that, the teacher will collect the answer and make a generalization and write it on the board. Okay? Kasunduan, assignment, magsaliksik ng mga argumento na sumusuporta o kumukontra sa pagkakaroon ng climate change. So, muna siya, no? So, muna siya ang kuan. So, here, na ako ipabuhat sa inyo na assessment, which is from page, saan na page? Wala may nakabutang na page ni. Basta na assessment dira. Number 1 question, enumerate the types of case studies based on the content and giving your own example for each. Number 2, why is case study considered a problem-based learning strategies? Number 3, what are the benefits of using case study instruction? Sometimes guys, ang case studies kay ginagamit pod ni siya sa kuan. Ginagamit pod ni siya sa kana action research, case study analysis. Okay? Mo ginagamit na siya. Ha? Kanang example na kay problem sa discipline. So maghimo kag case analysis, case study, and then action research, no? So this is the assessment that you are working for. And then you also doing this, the challenge. The challenge is wrapping up the discussion, especially of the controversies cases. Do you think it is important for the teacher to explain his or her stance on the issues? Why or why not? Okay. Next. So, in the harness, as you can see in the books that read the Key to 12 curriculum guide for social studies and choose one lesson from grade 1 to grade 3 only. Develop a daily lesson plan that utilize the case study strategies. Use the format below. Okay? Na there ang format na sundugon ninyo. Okay? Na practice lang guys as an educators, at least mapukaw ang inyong strategy sa teaching. Okay? Kay you are kamo man ang second generation sa amoa. No? Na paningkamot jud mo as a future educators para mas ma-better mo maayong teacher sa inyong estudyante pohon. Okay? So that's all for today's video. Next video we're going to discuss the lesson 13, unit 3 in the jigsaw. Okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye.